This world is a beauty to behold. Toril, and Faerun especially, is a wonder. A land filled with dreams, crusaders, artists, and those aching to see what the dawn brings. I am truly blessed to bring them this dawn each day. This golden hour of pure hope and unfettered potential brings me such joy. I watch the mortals go about their business, sometimes so bitterly stuck in the mundane grind of their days. It makes me sigh heavy enough to sink the sun beneath the sky's horizon. But the past is gone. My golden eyes look ever to the future, for that is the realm of opportunity. Who cares that the last 10 day brought about an army of the undead and brainwashed monstrosities in the service of usurper gods, especially if they were all dealt with. The sun always rises to push the night away. Today is a new day. The dead are buried, mourn and remember them, but do not let yourself be trapped by their memories. They are the past. The children are the future. The little ones are the blessed embodiment of potential, unblemished by the darkness and bleak monotony that Faerun can bring. I encourage my followers to be careful with their children and rejoice in childbirth. I take great pride in assuring that the midwives of my clergy are unmatched in assuring both mother and child go through this miracle healthy and shining. I smile upon every newborn in Faerun, from the Sword Coast to the great desert of Aranok, from the Sea of Fallen Stars to the frozen seas in the far north. The dawn brings golden light to all mortals. This particular morning, I am in the middle of blessing a newborn child with the gift of great artistry. This one's my favorite blessing to give. I wonder what they will make when they grow. Great paintings, sculptures of legends long dead, oh, maybe poetry. Don't let anything stop you, little one. My demeanor is as bright as the morning sun as it is every day, and I try to encourage that in my clerics. No followers of mine will be shut in on their knees begging for mercy and miracles. Take action, my faithful. You are my awakened, my dawnbringers. Go out and seize the day from its very start, and while you're at it, do your best to bring light to the shadows, akin to the dawn breaking the long night. Especially the followers of spiteful Shar and wretched Talos. What a mess those two make! Talos is a mindless brute, a savage with no respect for the finer things in life. He shouts, "I am Lord of the Storm," at the top of his lungs while his followers trample over real work, real creativity, smashing anything they can't eat, fight, or fornicate with. What kind of beauty is there in such mindless barbarism? Certainly doesn't take a lot of creativity either. Any half-witted brute can swing an axe and smash stuff. I think he just needs to sit down and try making something with his good hand, and then maybe he won't be so jealous of what my people can do. Shar, on the other hand, is beyond all hope. She encourages dishonest acts of depraved violation upon innocents and hoards knowledge for herself. Lady of Sorrows, Mistress of the Dark, what woman, goddess or otherwise, in her right mind willingly governs such horrible domains? And to make matters worse, she is such a backstabbing sow! I much prefer her sister, Saloon. Now there is a goddess worthy of the name. Always in a much better mood, bringing her silver light to the darkness of night, teaching her followers about comfort and safety, and much easier on the eyes, too, than her sister. Oh, then there's Gond, that blacksmith. He has such marvels he makes, and he always respects my ideas. And Helm... that's a touchy subject. I tried to visit him today. I tell him the good news of my latest blessing, but I am once again shunned. The Vigilant One and I have never really seen eye to eye, but he can't really still be mad at me. Could he? Why hold a grudge for so long? Upon seeing my reflection in that blasted helmet of his, I find myself reminiscing on the past. I cringe at the memories of the Dawn Cataclysm, the aftermath of what should have been my greatest work. I was going to wrest control of the Faerunian Pantheon, More than this, I was going to reshape my fellow gods and goddesses in my own image, or something more akin to it. I was so close, but the essence of the Pantheon was shattered when that witch, Shar, went back on her word. I never intended for what came next. The death. Such death. So many gods fell that day, including Myrdain, former goddess of reason and logic, the wife of Helm. Damn you, you stoic shield for brains! How long will you linger in the bitterness of the past? I don't understand it. I lost something that day too. I lost a goddess of good fortune and adventurers. Tish, I saw myself in your jovial spirit of discovery and your reckless abandon. I made you my wife for that. I shake the thoughts of melancholy away. It wasn't my fault that both of our wives and so many other divine beings were slain that day. The Dawn Cataclysm. It wasn't supposed to be a cataclysm! It's only called that because I failed due to Shar's meddling. She's the one who deserves all this contempt, not I. Who else but the goddess of shadows and discourse could benefit from such a disaster? As my memory of Tish lingers, it moves to a better one. In the age in which we were wed, we sailed through the astral sea on the back of a space whale. We fed each other ambrosia and witnessed a celestial body split into fantastical fireworks. The birth of a new universe. It was the best year of my life. I know your essence lives on in the twin gods of good fortune and bad fortune, but they aren't you. My dour mood does not linger, and I shine brightly as ever. There is always another dawn. Helm will come round in time, as the others did. I leave Helm alone to ruminate. These memories make me look at the current state of affairs in our pantheon. I see potential in this. It is not that the current system is bad. Saloon, Kelemvor, the other deities that rule as a council is fine. Was fine. But it's so serious. So dull and dour, and there's no singular leader. The amount of shadows that could have been banished, the horrors that could have been stopped, the potential that could be unleashed if we only had decisive leadership. I truly believe that both God and mortal could benefit with some changes to the suffering status quo. A smile comes across my face. The Pantheon needs a renewal, a new dawn of its own. And this time, I will not fail. There will not be a second Dawn Cataclysm. Each god shall be reformed to be an essence of vitality and potential, much like myself. Even Helm will learn to lighten up. The Pantheon must benefit from this. I see no other course but benefit for them. I'm sure that when all is said and done, they will thank me for it. After all, in the dawn, beauty reigns and the way becomes clear. A special thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your extra support. You guys are the dawn to the long night of content creation. A big thanks to all of you as well who watched to the end of this video, and if you stick for a bit longer, I've got a real quick announcement. It's not a sponsorship, don't worry. I am hella nervous and hella excited to try and get back into a weekly upload schedule. Did it a long time ago, but with a life, job, and other responsibilities, it became too much of a stress for me to handle. But now I want to get back into it and bring you guys more content more frequently. If you want to help support me or just enjoy what I do, then hit that like and subscribe button, ring the bell to never miss a new video, head on over to my Patreon where you can see videos a day in advance and completely ad-free, and of course, thank you for all of your support no matter what you do. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!